Cheslin Kolbe's story isn't just about breaking stereotypes. It's about redefining what is possible for an athlete born outside the system, outside privilege, and outside the traditional blueprint of rugby greatness. His rise has forced coaches, scouts, and analysts to rethink long-held assumptions about what makes a world-class player. For decades, rugby valued brute force, height, and weight. Then Kolbe arrived and proved that elite rugby isn't just a power game, it's a brain game. Kolbe's rugby intelligence is the element people talk about the least, yet it may be his greatest weapon. Former teammates often describe how he sees the field 2 seconds before anyone else. He anticipates defenders' movements like a chess player predicting an opponent's next 3 moves. That awareness isn't something you learn from drills. It's built from a life of reacting instantly to chaotic, unpredictable environments. Growing up in Crayfontein sharpened his instincts in ways no academy could. He learned to make decisions faster than others, because hesitation in his neighborhood meant danger. In rugby, hesitation means losing the moment. Kolbe never hesitates. Another part of his legacy is how he trained himself into a physical paradox, a small man who hits like a heavyweight. Kolbe's tackling technique is world-class. He never tries to absorb hits. He slices through legs, angles, and momentum. His low center of gravity becomes an advantage. Bigger players chase him, but their size becomes their problem. Kolbe changes direction faster than their bodies can adjust, making defenders look foolish even when they know exactly what he's about to do. His sidestep is not just fast, it's unpredictable. He slows down, speeds up, changes tempo mid-stride, almost dancing with defenders until they commit to the wrong angle. Then he's gone. But Kolbe's greatness isn't limited to highlight reels. His work ethic is legendary. Coaches in France speak about the extra hours he spends practicing footwork patterns, sprint shapes, kicking skills, and defensive drills when everyone else has left the field. He trains like someone trying to survive, not like someone who has already won everything. That hunger is what separates him. Kolbe also became a symbol of belief for South Africa. In a country where millions of kids grow up facing impossible odds, he stands as living proof that dreams aren't limited by environment. His rise from a gang-filled community to world champion inspires much more than rugby fans. He represents possibility. He represents escape. He represents hope. Modern rugby has already changed because of him. Scouts now look for Kolbe-type players, quick, elusive, explosive athletes who can break the game open not with size, but with skill. Entire defensive systems are adjusted when Kolbe is on the field. Teams kick differently, defend differently, and attack differently. One player, 1.71 meters tall, has the power to reshape strategy. That alone makes him a once-in-a-generation phenomenon. As he continues his career, Kolbe's influence is only growing. He has become a leader for younger players, teaching them the importance of discipline, humility, and self-belief. Many rising stars say his presence alone motivates them. Because if Kolbe could do it, anyone can. He's no longer just a player, he's a pathway. What comes next for Cheslin Kolbe? Whether he chooses to keep playing in Europe, return to South Africa for one final chapter, or focus on mentoring the next generation, one thing is certain: his place in rugby history is secure. Not because of the tries, the sidesteps, or even the 2 World Cups, but because he expanded the definition of what greatness looks like. Kolbe proved that you don't need the body of a giant to become a giant in the sport. And that legacy will last forever. They said he would never make it. Too small, too light, not built for a sport that worships size and strength. In a game ruled by giants, Cheslin Kolbe was a misfit. Many said, this kid won't survive at the top. And yet, that kid became a 2-time Rugby World Cup champion, one of the most feared and gifted players on the planet, a name that made European defenses panic. But to understand his rise, you must go back to where it all began, in the rough, unforgiving streets of Cape Town. Kolbe grew up in Crayfontein, a place filled with gangs, drugs, violence, and danger. No elite academies, no fancy fields, just survival. Kolbe once said, "That was normal life for us." Where other kids learned techniques from coaches, Colby learned them from instinct, dodging danger, reading threats, escaping fast. His famous sidestep, his lightning reaction speed, his ability to vanish through gaps, they weren't taught, they were born from survival. Rugby became his escape, and his father, Andrew, whose own rugby dreams were crushed by apartheid, told him, "If you work harder than everyone else, nothing is impossible." Colby's cousin is Wade Van Niekerk, Olympic gold medalist and 400m world record holder. Two boys running in the same street. One became the fastest man over 400m. The other became rugby's most dangerous runner. Colby realized early, speed and instinct were his destiny. A.T. Brackenfell High and later Western Province, he impressed everyone. But one thing never changed. His size, 1.71 meters, 75 kilos. Scouts said, too small for elite level, too short for internationals. He'll get crushed. But he didn't stop. Currie Cup success, Stormer selection, National Youth honors, he kept climbing. The system wasn't ready to accept someone who broke the body type rules. When 15's rugby